What's up guys, this is Kvothe and today I finally bring you new Project Diablo 2 content. This time we are going to farm new level 85 location, Swampy Pits. Yes, I know, that crazy place with souls and doors, and you might think I'm crazy, but I will prove you otherwise. At first I will go through the character setup, so if you are interested in drops, then feel free to go with the timestamp. But before you skip ahead, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, I will appreciate this a lot. My barb is level 86 and completely solo self-found, has almost all the points put into vitality with just enough strength to equip items. I have all resistances quite high, especially with the battle commands that grant +3 to all skills. I hit two nice breakpoints, 86 FHR and 63 FCR. Skill-wise, basically in the Combat Masteries I have 1 point into natural resistance, iron skin, combat reflexes for additional life and a little bit of FHR, and increased speed for just faster running. Then on the war cries, of course I maxed out the war cry to get the damage, 1 point into taunt. Then I also maxed out battle cry to get this physical damage resistance pierce, which is really nice. Also maximum amount into battle command, really helpful in the beginning of your progression to have this bonus skills +3, which really boosts a lot of other abilities, and damage to merc. Then battle orders with since now it has only flat life and mana, it helps. And I also maxed out Howl just for the synergy to the war cry. 1 point into fine item to Hork, and yeah, basically now the gear. I rolled my second spirit with 31 faster cast rate, 1 to all skills. This nice IK helm with maximum MF and 2 perfect top aces just to boost it even more, and 2 to war cries is really nice here. And then finally my Emmy is 3 to war cries, which again boosts a lot, basically all the abilities I have there. The ward that has nice resistances. I also larzicked it and added the perfect top ace in the beginning and also during my playthrough just to have more resistances. The rite of passage, generally only for cannot be frozen. 22 MF ring, blade buckle. Again I chose this belt simply because I didn't have anything else, but also faster hit recovery here is really nice to hit the high frame with the FHR. 5 strength, 10 dexterity is also nice, and physical damage reduction 5% is also good. This is my second ring, the dwarf star that I corrupted. Sadly only 4 life stolen per hit, which doesn't really make sense for this build, but 47 to life is cool. Mage Fist, yeah, again 20 FCR is really nice and helping me to get this breakpoint of 63 early in the game, so that was really good find. The corruption is sadly a little bit bad here, but a little bit later about it. And my chest piece is a Hagen's Wisdom with 1 to all skills, 20 FCR, 20 FHR, 24 energy, 4 to mana after each kill, and I corrupted it with 2 sockets and put their top aces, so actually really nice armor in the beginning. And finally on the swap I have a Zephyr rune ward just for the faster run walk, so I can move a little bit faster. My charms are basically 1 Warcry skiller and assorted life, resistances, FHR, and yeah, basically NMF. Everything else is just, yeah, try to cover basically all the things that I miss. Alright, let's start with the drops. So just 2 runs in and I get an item that you have seen on the gear showcase. It is Mage Feast with that nice 20 FCR, and they rolled 24% on the mana regeneration. Run number 6 got me hyped very much as we get our first possible GG drop. a unique scourge that loot filter suggests can be either Horizon's Tornado or a Storm Lash, and this time it rolled Horizon Tornado with 4 to Twister and Tornado. 3 runs later I pick up Ogre Gauntlets. Usually I skip them due to really high strength requirements, but not this time. And actually they rolled super nice with 2 to Java skills, 20 IAS, 7 fire resistances and 14 MF. Really cool pair of gloves. Run 10 brings me my first Worldstone shard. They are pretty much as rare as a Lem or Pool rune, so it is a good find. 2 runs later I deal with those in the small hallway and they drop 2 cool things. First of all, another Worldstone shard, but also Ethereal Thresher. I will try to socket it and perhaps roll Insight into it if I'm lucky on the sockets. Now, since I got 2 shards, I decided to corrupt 2 pieces of gears. First, a Kehagan's Wisdom, and it rolled with 2 sockets, and then the Mage Feast. Sadly, they rolled even more mana regeneration, plus 13%. Run 24 made me laugh again. It seems like drops are going to continue even across mods. This pack of Champion Souls dropped. Yeah, another set lacquer plate, and it is Taurasha's Guardianship. On the run 28, another pack of souls, and they dropped unique light plate. And since many of the uniques are changed in Project Diablo 2, I checked basically every item. This one is Heaven's Garb, and now has a level 1 Sanctuary Aura and plus 1 to magic skills. Alright, here it is, the top find from this series, Run 34, and unique doll drops as loot filter spoils, Griffin's Eye. I'm sure everyone knows what unique diadem means, so not a big deal here. And it rolled... Man, plus 13 and minus 19, very close to perfect roll. So hyped about this find and cannot wait to corrupt and brick it. Later on, as usually, I run on the pack of those and shout them to death. Since I don't use Howl, it takes quite some time to hork all the bodies, and luckily I returned to pick up that small charm. It rolled amazing, 4 to all resistances and 6 MF. Wow, what a find! Just 4 runs later, and again a giant group of zombies. After killing them, they drop sad bramble meats. Actually, I was really surprised by the number of packs in Swampy Pit, was always a lot. But anyways, the gloves are laying of hands and they were nerfed and rolled poor 115 damage to demons and 33 fire res. Halfway through I get this rare spawn when I need to run a bit through the jungle to get to the Swampy Pit, and some random mob drops a GC, the Trolled Lightning Skiller for Sorceress. Five runs later, another random mob drops unique ring. It's my third one on this Barb, and previous 2 rolled Dwarf Star. This one is the Eye of Mordini, aka Mantled Heel. Five more runs and you can see again that I have 2 packs within 1 screen, and damn it, this loot filter spoils everything. But anyways, a bit of inventory Tetris, and first I checked the gut siphon that rolled quite high, and finally String of Ears with 8 life leech and 12% PDR. On the next run it takes a while to deal with this stone skin unique mob, but it's worthy. He drops unique heavy belt that is gold wrap with 32% to MF. Another 2 runs and a pack of those drops Colossus Crossbow. I am still surprised that even double size inventory has no space, but anyways, it is a hell wreck, and they added immolation and explosion arrow skills, which can make it useful at the start for the Fireball zone. run 64, and very quick World Stone Shard drop. Run 66, and a set item, this time from the Nudge's Ancient Vestige set. Hellforge Plate with +1 to skills, 25 all res and massive boost to life. A bit later another set item drops, this time from the Aldur's set, Aldur's Deception, with only 1 to elemental and 2 to shapeshifting skills. A little later I get a double drop, but again more of a curiosity kind and early ladder usability. First, a new item, Infernal Spire, that grants 1 to necro skills. And also I identify a magic Emmy and it rolled +3 to fire skills for Sork, which is really nice since Fire Sork seems to be a meta this time. Run 81 and I was desperately trying to get that experience shrine, which was definitely a mistake, but luckily it didn't cost my life. This pack drops set war belt, that is Immortal King's detail. Now I have 4 pieces of the set. This group of zombies is a piece of cake to deal with, and the boss drops unique war spike, which is quite a rare item, Crane Beak. And in PD2 it gives +8 to Raven instead of charges, and I also dropped a server this run, but didn't lose an item. Later I find my first unique amulet, and it wrote Crescent Moon, which now grants +2 to cold skills, 10 IAS and 10 FCR. On the run 86, I employ my favorite tactic here, hit and run, couple of war cries, move away, let the dose explode, and another war cry. And so they drop Trangul's belt, with most importantly life and cannot be frozen stats. Okay, run 94, the last drop over here. First I had a unique Beal of the Grave, which is nothing special really, although they added a weakened curse on attack. But actually I almost missed that Matriarchal Spear. And it rolled Stone Raven, with 3 to Java skills, just 2% of the perfect ED, 433 defense and only 31 all res. Looks really nice for a spear zone. And that is it guys for today. I will do more Project Diablo 2 content in the upcoming weeks, so make sure to subscribe and stay aware of the new uploads. Take care.